It's the 31st of August, and we're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and we're going to tour the public gardens. And that's our tour guide. Now we're inside the gardens and the different flowers. It's a tour group. More flowers. And of course the ever-present ducks.
The beautiful bandstand that you see here was built by an architect Bush, which after working with Mr. Power, which was one of the founders of the first pad of the public garden, had experience in Ireland and went off to New York City, where some of the old pads of your New York Central Park was completed by Mr. Power after working here. These cacti, which of course now stay here all winter because we do have snow. By mistake,
This is where survivors, or people that died on the Titanic, were buried. These are the gravestones, and they're buried in the. They're laid out like the bow of a ship. And the grave of Jack Dawson is up here, and he was the lead guy. Andrew Capriati, or whoever it was, played him in the Titanic. That's Jack Dawson's grave.
Regarding to that, the 90 men in the ship that arrived to retrieve the bodies, when they arrived, it was so shocked by this macabre sight, they didn't want to do it. They had to get rid of it.
This is the Sackville, where we're right at the Bay of Fundy. Yeah, end of the Bay of Fundy. And we're taking a stroll through the marshland. Village north of Moncton, fairly sanguine.
Nice looking people too. Shut up, you! Shut up, you!
This is, we're in New Brunswick now. And as I said before, it's north of Moncton. Pierre Lea Sanguine. Acadian music in the background there.
Frédéric avait le pied marin, un vrai loup de mer, comme disaient ses copains, savait quoi lire, pas même écrire.
That's the village where we were. This is at the Sand Dunes Park, and it's on the opposite side of the Bay of Fundy. And then we would be scanning Prince Edward Island. It's over that way. And there's Lois walking across the dunes. Hard keeping her in line. This walkway. And I'm taking the marsh route back. This is the other side of the marsh. And the walkway. The tidal bore will be coming in about half an hour. We're at low tide right now.
They're from everywhere.
Water's coming up slowly.
It has come up quite a bit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is the Bay of Fundy, and we're near the high tide. See the kayakers down here, and we'll be back this afternoon walking down to the Hopewell Rock, and hopefully the tide is low enough where we can walk on the bottom of the water, not on the top of the water. Beautiful day. What's the temp, Lo? 70? Speak to me.
What you breathing heavy for?
And Jeff, and then our regional manager's based there. And I think that's it. So,
Okay.
yeah, Alan and Jeff. It's all sandstone? Okay.
That's a nice site there.
There's a funny little tree here with moss on it or something. A dead tree with moss on it, maybe. Is that what that
It looks
is?
like
Yeah,
Spanish
that's,
moss.
it almost looks like Spanish moss,
It does,
yeah.
doesn't it?
So that's Hopewell Rock.
Okay. We got an hour and 15 minutes to get to the end and back. You think so? I hope.
Down there, tide's coming in. When she gets down there and it's all muddy, guess what funny she is.
That was
marriage thing.
That was old.
Got it. Thought we were gonna be in contact. That must be this evening.
Tide's on the way out.
This is the Hopewell Rock. We're at a partially low tide, and when the high tide's in, I wouldn't be standing down here. And we're looking out on the Bay of Fundy. A few minutes ago, we were up on top taking some pictures. And again, we're looking out on the Bay of Fundy through the Hopewell Rock. And that's where we were. We had to walk down these stairs there. And another angle down under the arch in Hopewell Rock. And the Bay of Fundy. And again out on the Bay of Fundy.
This is very interesting.
What's your claim to fame?
Oh yeah, he sells enough beer.
That's right. Get the flat surface.
Oh, yeah.
Get the flat surface. Flat one.
And that's part of our group going up. One in the yellow shirt. 10K runner, Olympics.
Okay, lady. 1, 2.
This is the headquarters of Fundy National Park. Flowers. And we're going to be taking a tour here in a short time.
Well, we can get this again tomorrow for the whale watch.
This is in the Fundy Park along the Acadian forest.
This is as hot as it's been all summer. Why, it's making it right now.
Try 105 degrees.
Yeah, I couldn't try it. I'm very happy to be here and stay close to the Bay of Fundy and not come up this far.
Really? Was it out that far?
Yeah, just about.
By the time we left,
It's supposed to be a low tide right now.
You want to see it?
I'm standing down where high tide I'd be underwater. And there's Lois walking down on the tidal floor. Part of our group.
I gotta get back over.
yeah. Really not enough because I always worry.
Right up to here, about. Yeah, the same way you just.
Same way he came in, that's the only way.
And there's some of the undercutting or caves that the tide cuts into the sandstone. This is the beach again at low tide.
I'd love to.
You can use anything else as an excuse.
You really want me to go on the way, but
Who's coming with me? You can stand up here or just up
That one.
They eat mackerel, cod, all kinds of stuff. These first few fish I'm throwing out have their vitamins in them because they would eat a wide variety of fish out in the ocean. But in here, they get exclusively herring.
Too green.
This is a lake, or Bay of Fundy right down by the aquarium. It's from the Algonquin Hotel. Looking out into the Bay of Fundy. We just finished dinner, right, Lowell? Say something.
Isn't that special?
nice.
Send it back.
Oh, but it's not.
The landmass across the way is so that's
Oh
close
my
to the US.
God, wow.
Campbell Island is about 12 nautical miles straight across the bay. About 90 miles by land.
The land across from the water over there, that is Maine. So that's how close we are. We're in St. Andrews. New Brunswick. And now we're downstairs in the open garden area, the pool of the Algonquin Hotel. And we were up at our brunch upstairs. That's the rooms. And this is a little better shot of the hotel. And this is in St. Andrews on the bay. And some more flowers.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
Laying
there you
around
go.
out there.
Let me get these bad boys on tape. Oh, they went on the other side, yeah.
Oh, there they are in the water. Look, harbor seals. Wow. I'll be darned. We ain't see no whales, but we see some seals. Well, this one over here has got the white head. The one on the left? Yeah. See it? That one does. Oh, that's one of the small ones, huh?
Should roll up again. Over 1 o'clock.
Right. Should roll up again somewhere around our 1 o'clock position. Just be very lazy there. That's a pretty good sized minke whale, actually.
Come on, Pinky, come on up.
Or 1 o'clock.
Yeah, he doesn't stay up long. Yes, there he is.
Bigger arch means he's going down a little deeper.
The porpoises must be like right around.
Oh, yes.
Probably can't believe this. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. There he is. Yeah. Yeah, that boat's going right in there. Capsizing. Yeah.
All this stuff is there. It's hard to get. Good, you're good. I can find something sturdy.
Yeah. That's your window.
Right.
Huh?
Well, 112. What kind is that one?
That's still the finback. Yeah. So that little minky off the horse back there, and now we've got a finback.
Yeah, I can got him right there.
They're actually the second biggest. They are 60 to 70 feet long when they're full grown. He's just like that big, I think. He's probably between 50 and 60.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I saw him there. Here we go.
This is going to blend in.
Yeah.
What's that?
Go.
No, they don't put their tails up.
Oh, they don't?
These guys, no.
Why not?
They don't like
Yeah.
tourists.
Yeah, no, the finbacks and the minkies don't put their tail up. It's
Got an award with them.
the humpbacks. Where are you from? Oh, well, you get the humps. Yeah. Yeah, the humps and the rights put their tails up. The odd smartman, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's because they pay them better. We don't pay these guys very much.
Look up a point then.
Carried it.
Yeah. 50? Equal minimum wage?
Holy cow.
That would be
11.56.
No, that's not right.
The sun on the lighthouse down
Get
there.
in there.
I can never get him.
I think the boat's big enough for you guys to walk more.
Oh, nonsense.
Go get them. Go get them.
It's okay, I'll stand over here.
Just when you think you got him.
Yeah, yeah. Then you leave it on all the time like it. There he is.
These guys will hang out here for a couple months in the summertime, and all they're doing pretty much is eating.
Way to go get him,
They're
man.
putting on, they're eating herring, they're catching up Eating. Sounds like a good tour to me. Well, he's doing the tour of the Bay of Fundy, snacking on
Me too. Touring the Bay of Fundy. Yeah, salmon, herring,
Chicken.
chicken.
And these whales are smart. They head off down south in the wintertime. Barbados. So. Yes. 9:30 to 10:35 bucks all you can drink.
Which plane was he headed?
Yeah, then after 10:30, it's not
That
then what are you gonna do?
I've never been to Halifax.
It's supposed to come up again, right?
Please cover the surface now.
Oh, here he is. God, he's pretty big. Yeah, Halifax. We're gonna tear that down.
Coming up one more time?
I don't need to go there. I'll do, yeah, I know.
Here he comes. Cover the surface there now. Right about now.
There he is. Sneakies. He gives $1.56.
You had to get that one.
Missed that.
I think he's checking us out.
Keeping us honest.
He knows we're here. We were jumping the water.
Well, since he's eating like a ton at a time, it would take a lot of chunks to get him to come here. They're not like, there he is, there he is.
Look at that.
It's not like a dance bar or anything where it's a free dance bar. You can have a restaurant, brewery, pool.
That kid.
Maybe. There he is, glowing right there. Yeah, we don't see him. Just got frozen, isn't it? Yeah, it's frozen. Yeah, it's like we've seen the fish.
Just obviously going very, very slowly. Who knows where we are?
But they will get bigger. Yeah, they've had two rights that I've heard of trying to season up here at the same time.
There he is. It's close to shore.
That's it, right?
That. Purpose.
And they bring it out here literally by the ton. The reason they start jumping when a boat comes along is because they think they're going to get fed. The guys who feed them come here by boat, and all the feed comes by boat, so they just automatically, instinctively hear a boat, they get excited. These salmon are actually raised directly from the egg in freshwater hatcheries ashore. They spend about a year and a half in those freshwater hatcheries, so then bring them out here for another year and a half to grow them out to about the 8 to 10 pound stage before they're actually harvested. And this site is probably close to 200,000 salmon.
But then they put it into like a river?
No, this is all for consumption. We'll go back to the wild. It's all a hybrid stock.
The Atlantic salmon fishery. This is the Reversing Falls restaurant, and it's at the Reversing Falls here. Water is going out to the bay right now.
Then you'll see the Reversing Falls coming up that. Right here is where the rocks are. Didn't you see it earlier when we drove by here in the morning? See where you look at the water down below there. So it'll continue to rise for another hour.
Yeah. I'm trying the night light. This thing over.
Night light. What gives you the option for a night light?
Yeah. It really brings the. You can take some. I don't think it'll get this distance, but it'll get pretty dark shots.
What is used for a night light though?
Just a switch up here.
Oh yeah, and it gives you the option for a light?
Yeah. We're in Halifax from our hotel room. This is in the Prince George Hotel, and you can see the flags at half-mast, and that's due to the airplane crash yesterday. We were scheduled to go to Peggy's Cove right now, and of course it's cut off because they're trying to retrieve all the debris and dead bodies, but you can see all of the flags at half-staff. And we're looking out into the harbor in Halifax. And we'll be heading home tomorrow. Little red light will come on when it's on, but you might not see that. It's hard to see.
Okay, we're at the Assiniboine Park in Manitoba, in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It is Friday afternoon, September 9th. All the lily pads.
So this park was the...
These are the flowers blooming.
Oh, look at here, look at all these.
Let go. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
There's some kind of monument up there.
Yeah, we can.
See, that's recording now. We're at the Marine Museum in Selkirk, Manitoba. That's the Red River. We're just north of Winnipeg. And we're heading up to Lake Winnipeg. And this is some of the old ships. We're actually on the oldest ship. It's built in the late 1890s. And there's an old propeller, a lifeboat. Okay, and we're leaving the display. And we're heading up north yet. And that's the Kenora. It's the oldest ship here in dry dock. This is Gimli, Manitoba. We left Winnipeg earlier this morning, and this is a few miles up on Lake Winnipeg, and that's where we ate at noon. Beautiful day out. Probably close to 75 to 80. Nice breeze. This is looking north. We're on the west side of the lake. This is the harbor in Gimli, and everyone's catching some walleye. They call it pickerel. Perch, bass, white bass. So there's.
Can we get out of your way? Hello.
You're fine. And they're catching them right off the seawall. And that's another angle of the restaurant we ate at. It's the International Peace Garden. Turtle Mountain.
Each year we plant about 150,000 individual plants annually. Is that awesome or what? It's a busy there at a time of the year where they might not be busy with you. Over in March and something like that. Neil is good energy. We look at the garden and see a beautiful garden. They look at the garden and see a dinner.
Ornamental grass.
I love it.
This is right on the border of North Dakota and Canada. We came in the Canadian side and we're staying here tonight. It's a beautiful day. And again, the flowers of the
But maybe you'd be happy to get wandering around a little bit on your own. What do you think? Would you like to follow me? Okay, follow me then. We'll go on a little bit of a walk.
right down the middle. On the left side is North Dakota, and the right side is Alberta, Canada. And I'm straddling both countries right now, looking west.
Here. That's good. They're looking good. And you can see the Canadian and American flag. If you were really ambitious, you could walk along there. How would you like to?
How far is it?
It's where those people are now.
Yeah.
Feel free to go onto the grass and get as close as you like.
Yes. Take your pictures. And hold that. Oh, hold it right there.
Here, I'll stand.
And again, I'll be happy to take a picture of
Stand there,
anybody.
Lon. Closer.
There, you're in his shade. That's
My
good.
first. I mean, I've been all over, but my first. This is the.
I was hoping we would do
This way too, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On weekends, when groups are here.
Did you have water lilies? A water?
It is 18 feet in diameter. There's one other exactly like it in Bern, Switzerland. And there are other replicas throughout the world, for instance at Niagara Falls, and I'm told also in California, and I'm told in Arizona. So if you've been around, you'll have seen some of the other similar clocks. No, it's run by hydro, electrical hookup.
Between the United States and Canada.
Canada. On the right. North
They
Dakota
keep
on
it
the
pretty
left.
clean, as you can see. An interesting personal story is that the land I live on, the land I own, has as its southern boundary the international border.
And that's where we were before. Again, now I'm looking east. Dakota on my right and Canada on the left.
Can you get up to the window?
This is Hannibal, Missouri. It's the 23rd of October, 1998. It's Mark Twain Bridge.
Yeah, the same story, but it's
And that's Illinois on the other side.
sounds
And this is the floodplain down here. In '93 it was all flooded. The land on Illinois was flooded. The lowlands over there, 7 miles over there for couple months in '93.
What? They're tearing it up.
Looks pretty official, I guess. I don't know. Is that when Iowa was flooded at the Moines? Yeah, at the Moines. I feel like it was longer ago than that. I feel like it was 88 or something. 93. Because in 92 they had the dry spell in Iowa and all the farmers' wells were drying up, and the next year they had the flood. Very nice.
Careful where you step.
Where are you? It rained so much it flooded lakes. Is it from the flood by the snowmelt?
Lighthouse.
Which town? Oh, down here.
Oh, that's, yeah.
And that's Mark Twain Bridge. And then the riverboat is Mark Twain. That's where we ate last night. We took a cruise on the river. This is standing behind the bus, obviously. This is the Molly Brown birthplace and museum. They have just restored this a couple of years ago. Boyhood home.
They're waiting for us.
There comes the Mark Twain. And it's just coming under the Mark Twain Bridge. In the background's the new bridge going up. It's supposed to be open in the end of the year 2000, about 2 years from now. And as I scan back to the left, that's Illinois over there across the river. Scan back to the left. And there's the lighthouse up in the hill. That's the seawall that kept Hannibal dry in '93. They had completed it about 2 months before the floods hit. And as we scan along here, this is where they drop in the big steel doors when the water starts coming up. Statues of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. It's a different shot of the new bridge going in. And we're fairly close to the old one. And that's the island. Tom Sawyer. Famous. And as we scan down, and there's the overlook that we were on earlier this morning.
That's when we went by.
Courthouse.
That's when we went by.
Do you want me to take the pictures?
This is
I'm fine, I'm just telling you, I don't like
That's
it.
Busch Stadium. Cardinals play.
TWA don't.
The TWA dome.
And then as we scan across, by the way, we're up in the needle, or the arch, I should say. And the TWA dome.
you're looking over this again like. That's funny.
Scanning St. Louis.
Looks like he has some
And Illinois side.
I didn't like that write-up.
Oh, that's it?
I can see it.
And Mississippi.
Do you mind them flashing?
The sun. Back on the Missouri side. TWA dome.
You better be there to meet me. Me too. Oh, that's a good one. And aren't we supposed to see that movie at 11?
Then we saw you guys get up to my watch again and we decided to go.
ઓકે અહીંયા બરાબર છે.
And that's the Mississippi on the right. Beautiful grounds. And we're obviously at ground level. Shot of the courthouse. Downtown St. Louis. And we're panning again toward the arch. The river. Again, this is the grounds around the arch. This is a national park, they say. It's like a national monument. It's a Union Station in St. Louis. It's all shops. There's some of the trains they left down to the depot. The old structure reminds you of the European train depot. This is St. Charles on the Missouri River, just north of St. Louis.
Crazy because I don't.
Some of the old buildings in St. Charles.
We'll forget that.
This is the riverfront at St. Charles, Missouri. This would be the area that Lewis and Clark started out. And as I scan down to the left beyond the bridge, and down a few miles, meets the Mississippi. That's the old original Capitol building right there in St. Charles.
Yeah, that's true. They say that's always a good idea.
It's like up there.
And then they go,
Even if you don't.
Yeah, that's way out. That's by 98.
Oh, this is. Oh my goodness. Here's this.
it's quite nice.
Yeah, this is the Japanese gardens in Rockford, Illinois. Very pretty, nice fall day.
Now they should have some big goldfish in the water there.
Still in the Japanese garden. Very pretty area. Nice day, 70 degrees.
What happened to your purple one?
That's pretty controlled there, man.
Coming right there, underneath of the chairlift. See? He's the only one on this side of the trees. He's gonna stop for Taylor.
I think I misread this, Lo. I'm out of battery. Hershey, Pennsylvania. And it's the 10th of April. Chocolate factory.
Huge quantities of milk, sugar, and cocoa beans arrive here each day to be processed and blended together to produce the famous family of Hershey products. The milling generates heat, which transforms the nib into a liquor called chocolate liquor. This liquid has no alcohol content, of course, and is the liquid from which all chocolate is made. Next, this large press is used to extract cocoa butter from the chocolate liquor. This cocoa butter is added back later on in precise amounts to make different types of chocolate texture. The material that leaves the conching process is called chocolate paste, and these machines supply production lines with over 1 million
flavored in a special roaster like the one seen here on your right. The molding line on your right is producing Hershey's milk chocolate with polymers. First, the almonds are placed in the molds, then chocolate paste is deposited. To remove air bubbles and evenly distribute the chocolate, the molds take a bumpy, vibrating ride on the way to the cooling time. And as soon as the bars are cooled, they remove the wrapping.
Oh, this is right outside of the candy factory. And this is the grounds Hershey. And then the entertainment area, outdoor entertainment. This is the back of the Hershey Hotel. They went through this door, right?
This one here?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just have to remember. Oh, look at this.
This is the Hershey Hotel. It's more of the gardens. Some goldfish in here. And then back over the gardens. This is from our motel balcony, Gettysburg, and we're scanning the part of the military battlefield. Is right up there on the hill, and there's the center right there. You can see the tower. It's overcast, a little bit of rain, temp in the 40s.
On the monument. There's only one Confederate. There's only one guy who's not a
It's North Carolina Memorial, designed by Gutzon Borges.
That's what he resigned himself to his fate. It's in God's hands.
This is the field. We're on Seminary Ridge, looking toward Cemetery Ridge, and Pickett's charge was across this field.
What he shouldn't be doing, you know what I mean?
And the highest point is Big Round Top, and the one just to the left of it's Little Round Top. And of course that was the southernmost point of the battle. And then as we scan east and toward the north, and again that's Cemetery Ridge.
Oh, there you are.
And our motel is right over by that tower.
All right, everybody, clear out.
The main town is Gettysburg. Again, the North Carolina statue.
I wanted it over here so I could see the face of that back guy back there.
And that's the cannon, the Confederacy cannon lined up along Seminary Ridge. More of us. And the people with us. Our guide.
So that's a Virginia Memorial
Robert E. Lee.
of Robert E. Lee.
You see the big rotunda building?
Oh,
That's
yeah?
a Pennsylvania monument. I could see the Minnesota monument from here.
You can?
Oh yeah, because I have Ray-Bans on, $65 sunglasses. Okay, you gotta have these in order to see it. I know it's there, so I can see it. But if you look to the right of the Pennsylvania monument, you'll see a gray thing.
Yeah. That little thing down
That's
there.
the Minnesota Memorial.
That little tiny
Kind of a
thing,
gray
huh?
stand.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. See?
Pickets charge
Now you can
started
see
here
it
in the
too.
woods.
Don't worry, we'll get closer, I promise.
The large one is Pennsylvania,
I don't wanna have to
and
walk
one to the right of that is
We don't
the
have to get out there, do we, Lonnie?
Minnesota.
1894 is when they put it there. It's still there. Yeah, there's a good view out here. Battlefield's behind me. This is Little Round Top, of course. The big one's back there.
Remember all these?
Yeah, if you want to look at this tablet here, you can see we have the fish hook.
Oh,
Yeah, the Union line looks like that's Pennsylvania. We just
That's
put
big
a little
round
on.
top right there.
And then goes up
Only
past
little
there,
round top.
and right up behind the rotunda is Cemetery Hill. That's where the thing bends around. So and it bends around over there to the point on Colts Hill. So this is the Union line. Now General Warren's here for the same reason we're here. General Warren came up for the view. That's him standing right down there. And General Warren's the chief engineer of the Army.
It's General Warren.
And he was
right
sent
there.
here by General Meade to have a look, to make sure that the line was in the right place, because General Sickles had moved it. And General Sickles had moved it forward onto the ridge you see there. And if you look out there in front of you to the left there, you can see a bunch of rocks. That's the famous Devil's Den.
That's Devil's Den right
And
there.
that's where the sharpshooter was. Yeah, he was down there. And if you want to see him, he's over there dead. Okay? Yes. Ever since Sickles, we're all a little crazy. That's right. I tried to use that belief on a parking ticket. Didn't work. Went to the mayor, know the mayor personally. He says, not going to work here either, Charlie. Pay the ticket, get it over with. Okay, but Sickles is trying to recoup a political career that's kind of on the rocks here. And he's the only commander in either army that's not a West
Devil's
Point
Den.
graduate in charge of a large organization, like a corps. And he decided that low ground out in front of us wasn't good, so he pushed out. And that's where Meade found him out there. And they had a heated discussion. Yeah. In the meantime, Warren comes up here and sees that the Union line ends in the rocks. But to the left, see the big green field that we passed down through there? That's where the Alabama Monument sits over there. And if you draw a line from that green field to the feet, we got to get men on the hill. And he sent his staff off and went himself. And that's why his monument's here, because those guys found some people and got them up in the way. And they're fighting, actually, as I told you, behind the hill over there. Sickles' line will hold for nearly 3 hours before it, too, will be driven in. And Sickles, at that point, will ride out to that white barn. You see there where the bus is coming out. The bus is passing the wheat field there. The wheat field, 23 acres of wheat. You had 6,000 Americans go down in 2 hours. More men fell in that wheat field on both American beaches in Normandy. Right down there. That's right out in front of this hill. Sickles is riding up to that barn out there. Now, Sickles is a lot of things. He's been called everything. But one thing he isn't is a coward. Man went right up there, tried to rally his men, and there he's hit with a 12-pound cannonball in the right knee. Now, he used those oops and uh-oh words, too. He probably said, ouch, at least. And they are going to carry him off the field. He will be awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for his services in Gettysburg. It's a good thing Meade was dead when he got it, because that would have probably killed him.
That's the New York monument. This is the Minnesota Memorial here. Put up in late 1800s. And that's the Minnesota Memorial again. And the round top, there's big round top and little round top. And there's the Pennsylvania Memorial, which is the largest one in the battlefield. And of course, I'm standing right by the Minnesota Memorial. And this is the area that the first Minnesota attacked into those woods. Only 47 survived.
If memory serves, they took one of the higher casualty rates in the Battle of First Manassas. Second Minnesota, they couldn't let them leave right away. They had to shoot some Indians first.
We're on the Eisenhower farm now. Just toured the house. And this is some of the land back here. The house. And the barn. And we got the putting green over there.
Garage, sort of. Just walking out here.
And there's the sunroom on the back of the house. Some more of the displays outside of the Presidential Museum. This is Antietam. We're at the Visitor Center, and I'm looking over toward the cornfield. As I scan to the left, there's the church. Then I pan around. This is to the north. It's the cornfield. See Antietam Bridge. Oops, excuse me, Rich.
I'm gonna get in here.
It's Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. That's the Shenandoah River, the railroad tracks, and as we go down to the left, then the Potomac runs right into the Shenandoah, right down to that mountain on the right and drops down. And then we're in the lower part of Harper's Ferry. And then straight ahead over that small little ridge is the Potomac River. That's where the bus, we had a hard time getting underneath the bridge over there. Railroad. And that's the upper part of Harper's Ferry. And there's our shuttle buses. This is from the visitors headquarters at Harper's Ferry. And that's pretty much Virginia there. We're in West Virginia. And then the Gap, that's where the Potomac and Shenandoah meet. And in the mountains there is Maryland. This is Mount Vernon. Windy, the sun finally came out. There's another side of the house. Then we're looking north up the Potomac. And those pink trees are redbuds. It's Maryland across the Potomac. This is right out of George's front yard.
Picture Bill and Jan.
There's the gardens. There's Bill and Jan. Go ahead, you can.
I really take pictures of flowers, but you
And these are the flower garden in at Mount Vernon. Supreme Court building. It's Capitol building. It's late at night. Melissa's trying to get tickets. The Roosevelt Memorial.
take my batteries.
You guys, where's our tour guide?
Tidal Basin. Jefferson Memorial. And the cherry blossoms are just about finished.
Oh my God, Brittany! Is this really?
It's funny. Well, this was built in
Also, Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech took place here. And the memorial area here is really trying to be identified. You can see the light as a result of that, and also other things, for example,
That's George and Jan down there.
Oh yeah.
Key in on them, can you?
Did they come up already?
I don't know.
I got those blacks in there. I can't do it. You going down low?
Been a little quicker.
Okay, we're at the White House. In North Portland. And this is the north lawn of the White House.
It was just a blur on my camera.
Lafayette Park. This is the south portico of the White House. And over here is the old executive office through the fence. It's the ellipse, Jefferson Memorial, and that's the Washington Monument, and the Smithsonian. We're in the National Cathedral.
Then they be ready. Yes, we do ask for donations. We have offering plates on our side. Another
American history. This is revealed through the windows. There is a pattern, you can see them, but the windows that are way up, you can't see them. You will when you start walking around. And those windows speaks about the Old Testament culminating in the New Testament, St. Peter and St. Paul. There is always a pattern, but the primary object is to teach. You see, that's what the windows are about. Who wanted to know? Who wanted to know? Come up, not to worry now. Not to worry. Who wanted to know about the organ? You did. Okay. You can see pipes on top. These are some of the pipes. You cannot see the organ, but this is the great choir of the cathedral, and the console is in the choir in the center and on the right. But we can't go. So just for a minute, look at the carvings that was done all the way down, because that's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. No time for questions. Come on. We've looked enough. Come on.
Huh?
And if we're 5 minutes late, it just means you guys get 5 minutes less time.
Oh, that's beautiful in there. Oh, that's lovely.
This is inside of Union Station in DC. And people are eating in this main court down here. There's another real eating court downstairs. We just wait right here then and he'll be over here. Exact opposite direction into the sun, but that's the Capitol. And this is the Smithsonian, the old Smithsonian in Washington. This is the gardens inside the main Smithsonian.
Hold my hand, but can you also just hold my hand? I want you three over there. Hey, Bill! Bill!
The playground. We won't go. This way. Why don't you take you? You guys go to the playground. We'll hang out here and do nothing. You guys have fun.
And we're at the Capitol reflection pool. Capitol building. Beautiful day. Again, the reflection pool, a little different angle. And then we pan up to the Capitol. was Nancy Sinatra. This is the Capitol building here. This is a shot in the archives. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm up on the second floor. From the main level. It was up on floor 2 before. And we're outside again, right across from the Library of Congress. Of course, here's the Supreme Court. And right on down the street, then, that's Union Station. Union Station yesterday. And then we pan on over in the Capitol grounds. Charter bus. And the Capitol's amongst the trees. This is the Supreme Court chamber. This is what night shut off in the Supreme Court chambers. And this is the spiral staircase in the Supreme Court building. On the Library of Congress from the Supreme Court building. And that's the front of the Supreme Court building here, looking over to the Capitol. And then down below is again the Supreme Court. I'm in the Capitol Rotunda. I have the night shot on. is looking again around the rotunda. Up to the dome. Hall of Presidents. Just ran into Dick Armey, Tom DeLay.
There's a story they equate with John Quincy. I was the story he would rest his head on his desk, and people used to think he was sleeping. In reality, he was listening to what they were saying on the other side. The problem with that was Seal was weird. Everybody was aware of it.
Actually, this is the old dome.
Yeah, let's go sit on that spot. They got it. Good job. Good job. Great job.
This is actually a statutory hall, not the Hall of Presidents. It's statutory hall.
Really interesting.
Then right up there is Constitution, Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights, and then along the sides they have a lot of other old documents, Magna Carta. Kennedy gravesite. It's the Arlington House.
Born dead. Oh, they had two of them dead. No, I don't know born dead. One sitting this way here.
Somebody.
So where?
This is a Robert Kennedy gravesite.
and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Sergeant Grubel of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army, Assistant Commander of the Relief, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you're about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you.